What's up guys, it is LINKURU here. Today I'm going to be showing my 1v1 series against Pulse MK himself. If you don't know what this is all about, it's Johnny Boy is a Twitch streamer and he invited me to play against Pulse MK in his live stream, and so I decided to accept his request and play against him. Johnny Boy regularly arranges these sort of show matches between either like pro players or like YouTubers and stuff like that. Of course, I needed to play against Pulse MK. I mean, I thought it would be a fun experience. Here is the first match. It is going to start now. Pulse MK, LINKURU, first kickoff. I kinda win this kickoff. Now, I wanna say, that's a pretty shitty shot. Like, the placement could have been a lot better, but I'm gonna try to analyze the first game, and the rest of the games I'm going to sort of summarize within some sort of compilation or montage type of thing. That was horrible. That was, I mean, I couldn't have gotten to that ball, but I sort of just left the ball to. I just matched. I don't know. I just left the ball to Pulse MK. I don't need to say Pulse every time. I can say just MK. That's enough. That's enough, dude. I fear that I'm going to fuck up. Okay, never mind. That was a pretty decent, freaking what's the word? Challenge. Damn, I scored. Oh yeah, there's a pass from MK. I kind of want to make a counter, or put up a counter, for how many times MK has passed to me in these games. So I'm gonna be counting how many times he passes the ball to me so that I can score. What was that, MK? How did you miss that? I almost feel like he did that for pity, because he didn't want to score from a kickoff. I'm not sure, but I don't know what happened there. That was really weird. Either way, he has passed to me once now. And I'm telling you already, like, there's gonna be a lot of those. There's gonna be a lot of those passes happening in these games. Alright, LINKURU going down the right side, trying to do something. I think I was trying to fake him, but I don't know. I'm really not very successful at any of these attempts. That's an interesting way to defend. I mean, I got the ball away from MK. I guess that's the most important thing. I want to mention also that in these games, I was super nervous. Like, I don't know, I just get super nervous in 1v1 games, especially if it's like, I don't know, against someone cool or someone who's well known, because I don't know, I kind of mind game myself. Like, I kind of want to prove that I can win, but that's what makes me feel more pressured. And another pass from MK. Oh, I don't know. A lot of these plays are just weird. That could have easily been avoided. I don't know. I don't even know if he had to jump or dodge to that. I feel like he could have just stayed on the ground, really, and take it slowly. But either way, currently I'm winning 2-1. That is the worst timing to challenge. Why did I decide to do that? Why? I should have just probably waited for his shot, I think, cuz I don't know, if I'd let him shoot, I could have kind of like faked challenging, like tried to come forward but then back out as he starts to shoot. I could have definitely like just cleared the ball a lot easier. Boom, another pass from MK. 3 passes. Oh my god. MK's legendary passes, man. That's something that I'm gonna say in the chat at some point, I'm pretty sure. But it was just funny, like, he's famous for passing specifically to Jazer, and here we see him passing to me, even though I'm the opponent. But, you know, it's funny. Oh, does that count as another pass? It might. I kind of want to count that as one of the passes, so that's gonna be 4 passes. Technically, not really. If we want to be a bit more strict, then that wasn't a pass. I changed my name to Pulse LINKURU. So funny. I'm so funny, guys. I'm a freaking comedian. I'm a freaking comedian. Don't tell me otherwise, or I will fall into depression, okay? Okay, blocked the crap out of MK there. Getting that boost. I'm honestly, this isn't really analysis. That was a pretty good save. This isn't really analysis because I'm not great at it, but also I feel like Johnny Boy didn't really analyze us either. What is this? Look at this Mexican stand down. Is that what they call it? I don't actually know. Well, if I'm a freaking comedian, then it should be a Mexican stand up. Would make more sense. Whatever. Fuck it. This is horrible. I don't know. Okay, that was a pass from me. Now this time I was the one passing the MK. I don't know. I don't know why I had to turn around like that. I think alternatively, I could have even just let myself drop to the ground and have the ball drop next to me, and then I could have just dribbled it away. I didn't necessarily need to challenge that ball in the air because I don't think MK was going to come forward and try to shoot it or anything. Alright, cleared it away, blocked his shot. It was a good dunk. Come on, what's he gonna do? A bit of mind games here. I probably should have challenged a bit earlier because I just ended up hitting it to the freaking corner. This is gonna be horrible. I tried to do a half flip here. For some reason I fucked it up. I think I just didn't pull up on my left stick, so I ended up not turning around at any point. So yeah, I mean, just the challenge itself was horrible. Like, I shouldn't have forced myself into that situation where I just had to half flip. Like, to be in that situation wasn't optimal for me. Alright, pushed it against the back wall. Seeing what Pulse does. What did I call him? Pulse? What did I call him? Pulse? He hates it when people call him Pulse. That's also something that Johnny said on his stream. So yes, Johnny, I don't know if I explained this well enough, but Johnny Boy, like, commentate over us two playing this. I think that's pretty obvious from what I explained before, but I don't know, I just figured I would clarify. Oh, that was... I don't think I had any boost in that situation, so I just kind of smashed myself against the freaking ball and I failed to do anything useful. I should have stayed back, most likely. Boom. Poor shot from MK. Pretty easy clear. I just... like I said, I was super nervous in these games. And also, like, even MK, I think he had, like, bad FPS issues. Like, after the last update, he's been having a lot of FPS issues, I heard, and that could probably be part of why he's playing bad as well. Me playing bad was mostly because of being nervous. That is my kryptonite. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get over it, you know? Here's me trying to do an air dribble against Pulse MK. Okay, hitting over this. Or whatever. Blocked. Scored. Nope. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, well, I don't need to... I didn't need to remember to mention this, but like, from that situation we can clearly see that I'm just the worst at scoring from open goals. It is the worst. I cannot do it for some reason. As we just saw there, like, I keep missing those open shots. It's ridiculous. It is part of the part of the reason is because I'm freaking nervous as fuck. That is definitely... it's like my hands start shaking, you know, and when my hands are really shaky, it is very difficult for me to like turn the left stick, which is to move the car. It becomes very difficult for me to move it in a smooth way. Oh, look at that play! LINKURU at the back flip! Amazing stuff! Look at that beauty! Only the Proteus can make something like that happen. If you heard, like, this kind of sound, it's me rubbing my hands together, so... just... you don't get any wrong ideas, hopefully. Alright, the freaking power shot from MK. Yeah, just... I think what I did there, I thought that MK could not get to the ball before me. And that's one of the things that makes me really shitty at 1v1 is I don't really know like what distance and what time it takes for someone to get from point A to B. So like I can look at my opponent and be like, oh, he's never gonna hit this ball before me. It's just not possible. But then he hits the ball like half a second before me, and I'm like, what? How did he even get to the ball so quickly? Like, I don't know. I'm just really bad at predicting those. Again. That was a pretty good shot from MK, I gotta say. Like, it was also really poor defense from me, but it was still a very nice shot from him. He kind of just caught the ball with the top of his car. Boop. Trying to play it slow. I kind of just hoped he would hit the ball to me. I almost bumped him there. I mean, I kind of did, but it wasn't very powerful. And there that's actually the same thing I tried earlier, and this time it actually worked. So I kind of just stopped my car in hopes that MK would hit it to me, and he did, and I got an easy goal from that. Something that someone said about my 1v1ing is that I can only win from others' mistakes, and good players in 1v1 can win on their own. They don't need their opponent to make mistakes. And that's kind of true, honestly. Like, I have to agree with that. I think someone like Scrub Killer, freaking Marky Duda, all those Cooksier, all these people who are really good at 1v1s, they know how to win on their own. They don't necessarily need to rely on their opponent's mistakes, you know? Because I'm not that skilled at 1v1, I kind of have to rely on that. Like, I have to seek out for the mistakes of my opponent to score, you know? That's why so many times my goals are from a pass from the opponent. Like this one, look at that. It's another freaking pass from MK. MK's legendary passes. Alright, I think this is gonna be a very easy goal for me. I can't speak English. I'm sorry guys, for some reason today, speaking English feels a bit weirder than before. I don't know what's happening. It's like, I don't know, maybe my brain is just dead. These games were super close, dude. It was insane. Like, I didn't actually think me and MK would be this close. I kind of expected to lose, to be honest. But like I mean, not lose, but like lose by a lot of goals. But actually, these are super close, you know. It's always the goal difference with us was always like 1 or 2 goals. So clearly, we were fairly equal opponents to each other. So, I mean, it's a great thing. That's awesome. I think it's much better than having a game where one beats the shit out of the other guy, you know? The close games are always a lot more fun to watch, in my opinion. Alright, MK. Again, like, what am I doing? This is a result of me being nervous and just doing the dumbest things. I don't even know why I backflipped. I feel like I could have saved it with a double jump. When it gets to one of those situations where I need to score from an open goal, like, the pressure really gets to me. My hands are already shivering, but at that point they start shivering even more because I'm like, okay, it's an open goal, I can't miss this. If I miss this, it's gonna be embarrassing. I can't do it, man. Like, that's just the worst feeling. It's weird how human psychology works. It's like, you get nervous because you don't want to mess up. But that's the reason why you mess up, because you get nervous. So it's like a deadly cycle. It's really, really annoying, you know. I wish I could kill my nervousness. I think, okay, he didn't score from that. It was a good try, though. He almost scored. MK. Tries to lob it over me. Did not manage to do that. Let's see what I do. I don't think, it's not very wise to try to jump for that, because my car is just gonna fly to the other side of the map, and MK potentially gets a chance to shoot into an open goal. Alright. 1 second left. He's keeping it up still. He's keeping it up. He was very persistent, but he didn't manage to keep it up for long enough. GG, and that was a win for me. Yes, boys. These have to be one of the most high-level 1v1s on Johnny's stream. And the message got deleted. Ooh, what a save. Oh my god, look at that. Hits the freaking crossbar from the post. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Great pass. Great pass. Great ass. Great ass. Great ass. Ooh, look at that, another air dribble attempt from LINKURU'S. I don't know, dude, like, I really wanted one of those to work, because, I mean, MK's a freestyler. Imagine if you hit a freaking freestyle goal against him in 1v1, that's just insane, you know? I would be so proud. Again, you see, I tried to do a half flip there and I failed. I don't know what it is about me trying to do half flips off the wall, but it never works out for me. Here, I think I tried to do another wall aerial. This time I tried to fake him. It didn't work though. He was sharp-minded. He knew what I was about to do there, I think. Well, he didn't necessarily know, but he was prepared for it anyway. Now MK with a freaking freestyle. We just keep going back and forth. Good thing I got back on the wall there just by boosting there. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have been able to save that in any way. Let's see what happens here. It's gonna be another one of those air dribbles. Nope. Yep, okay. I think that was a pretty good move. I again forced him to hit the ball to me. So this is my play style. I force people to make mistakes against me so that I can score from an open goal. I'm very bad at scoring if the opponent is in the goal and I have to shoot it into the goal. I'm not able to do that very consistently. That's my weakness, I guess. And that's what was that? Look at that backflip from MK. That was a mistake for sure. There's nothing else that could have been. You know, I mean, it's sort of a fake too, because he expected me to shoot a much harder shot, but I ended up just tapping it into the goal. He had no idea that was gonna happen. Bumped him a little bit. I wanted to knock the ball into the corner there so I could have possession of the ball while I also go back to get boost. That's kind of the thing about 1v1 is you kind of want to keep possession of the ball most of the time. You don't really want to give the ball away to your opponent at any point, because it's like, you know, unless you're attacking, I guess in certain situations it's fine. Like if you kind of want to force your opponent to do something with the ball, but it puts him in an awkward place. Johnny Boy was giving me props for like placing my shots very well behind MK in those situations like that last one there where I scored. They weren't very good shots, to be honest, but it worked against MK, luckily. It luckily worked. He seemed to be very vulnerable at the back of his car. He just, if you shoot behind him, it's probably gonna be a goal, because he's gonna try to backflip and he's not gonna be able to do it. This match is currently 4-0. At this point, in my mind, I'm thinking, well, that's it. This game is settled. I've already won this game. There's no way MK can come back from this anymore, you know? Here I had to do that, I think. I mean, I didn't want to risk him getting a shot into the goal, so I just kind of wanted to block his shot in the air. Very risky plays, to be honest, because the air plays are never, like, good. Ah, dude, I should have put that ball in. I should have put that in, but I fricked it up. It's still 4-0, only a minute to go in this game. You know, I'm pressuring the ball a lot. You know, I'm just making sure that MK doesn't get past me or anything, and it's working for me, but things are gonna change a bit here. This one, I missed the boost earlier, so I probably could have saved that if I had the boost. Johnny Boy didn't notice that during the stream. He didn't see that I missed the boost and I didn't have any. I'm pretty sure I could have saved it if I did have some boost. The thing is, I stopped at the goal line because I didn't have boost, because I can't slow down my momentum with boost, because that's what I would have done if I had flown. Oh my god, what was that? What was that? I just got moyed. MK just moyed me. He did the moy guy against me. That was brutal. That was brutal. You know what? I hate it when people score freestyles against me. It's like, you know, MK hates when people call him pulse. I hate it when people score freestyle goals against me. It's like so painful to me. It's 4-3 now. MK has scored 3 goals in like the last 40 seconds. This is not feeling good. I was just leading 4-0 and I thought that was the end. That was the game. That's what I thought. And look at that. Another kickoff goal. 4-4. MK has tied the game. There's only 17 seconds left to go. This was really just... I was just disappointed in myself, really. Like, how did I let it get to this point? It was a lot of bad kickoffs, a lot of bad challenges. It's just everything's horrible. I've done everything so wrong. Here, I was afraid he would do another one of those freaking back wall aerial goals. But,
Great pass.
he passed to me again. He's a bro, dude. He's a bro. He's my bro, okay? I appreciate every pass he's done to me in these games, okay? I have to say, I really appreciate it. Thank you, MK. Thank you so much, dude. Without you, I almost score here, but it's gonna hit the ground, so... Yeah, he went for the risky play, and that's what gave me the win, unfortunately, for him. The series standing is currently 2-1 for me. Pulse with 1 win. Did I just call him Pulse again? I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say that. Thing is, I had 10 shots, he had 5. And still, I didn't have any more goals than I did. It's like ridiculous. With that amount of shots, I should probably have a lot more goals than that. Pulse Linkuru scores a goal. Boom. Oh, that's just bad. Here is a Linkuru pass to MK. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Does Linkuru get dribbled by MK? Yes, he does. And MK scores another one. Go bouncing. Oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? MK hits it into the back wall, and Linkuru gets an easy shot. I took my sweet ass time there. I didn't have to worry about anything. I kind of just forced him to shoot it there. That's one of those things. I exploit my opponent's mistakes, and that's how I scored in that situation. Got an easy shot here. Oh no, I remember this. No. Again. Open goal for a Linkuru, and he doesn't get the goal. I just handstand celebration. 2-3. Got the boost. That was fortunate. Do a jump fake. I don't know what the point of that was. That was not a good shot, but somehow MK still didn't save it. That was really weird. A handstand celebration. Here we go. What's Linkuru gonna do? There's only 30 seconds left on the clock. Oh, dribbled, my man. You just got dribbled, boy. That was sick. Well, not really. I mean, it was a pretty decent play. But again, I went behind MK. Fricked so hard. Again, another air dribble, and it does not work. Why does he keep saving these, man? Uh-oh. He needs 1 goal. He's got the time. He's got the ball on his roof, and he fails. MK, come on, dude. Come on now. You should have scored that, my friend. Nah, dude, those were amazing games. That might be a bit over-exaggerating. In terms of, like, gameplay, it was not very high level, I think. We were both playing pretty badly overall. Look at this! I had 14 shots, he had 6. What does that tell you about me? It shows that I'm really shit. That's basically what it shows about me. But anyway, thank you for playing with me, Pulse MK, and thank you people for watching this video. I definitely enjoyed playing against MK. I just wish I didn't get so nervous. I wish I could provide like proper good high level 1v1 gameplay. And that is also why I've recently started practicing 1v1 a little bit more. But thank you for watching this video. I am Linkuru. See you and peace. Twitter, Twitch, like, subscribe, bitch.